And the best goddess for you to work with this week is this. Oh, wow. Goosebumps or angel bumps. Welcome to the weekly card reading for the week of March 15th through the 21st. This weekend, of course, is the official start of spring. And like many of you, I associate spring with new beginnings. So I will be going back to the flower therapy cards because they reminded me of spring. And I also encourage you to think about one action step that you can take as you welcome new beginnings. We just had our free class this week and we talked about releasing to make room for the new to come in. So what can you release? Maybe it's a situation that has served its purpose in your life. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's an object, what have you. Release and make space for the new to come in to your life. This week we also celebrated International Women's Day. So for your second card, I will be going to the goddesses and asking what's the best goddess for you to work with this week. And then I'll also pull a third card, an affirmation card, which I don't normally do, asking what's the best affirmation for you. An affirmation that you can repeat throughout the week to help you to achieve your desired outcomes. So let's get started with the first card from the Flower Therapy deck. Oh, here's one coming up right away. And your primary guidance this week is World Energy. Yes, indeed. Just seeing this message reminds me of the readings from the past few weeks where one message was about forgiveness, the other one was about opening your heart to love, the other one was about calling upon Archangel Raphael, the healing angel. And here's what this message reads. The earth is going through a transition of energy and your sensitive body is feeling it. You're not alone. Accept the help of others. So if you are really in tune with energies, that card will make perfect sense for you. Some people may be experiencing certain sensations or emotions, and they may not realize that it's due to world energy. As you've heard me say in previous readings, there's a lot going on in the world right now, and we're all being called to do our part to, be an instrument of love and peace and harmony. And this is an opportunity for you to really do that this week. And again, especially with spring coming in, it's about opening those new doors to love, again, which was the topic of our free class this week, or rather this month. So world energy, really, as I always encourage you to do, really think about what that might mean for you, how you can be an instrument of love and peace, and reaching out to others for help if you do just feel so overwhelmed by everything that's happening. There are people out there willing to help you. Turn to your friends, join support groups, maybe even reading a book can give you some kind of insight that will allow you to move through this experience. So world energy. And by the way, the flower on this card is, well, I'll just put it up here because I don't want to butcher the pronunciation of it. But this is a card that you can, rather a flower that you can work with. And maybe not even the actual flower, but just an image of the flower, meditating upon it or working with it for its healing properties. Okay. Now, the best goddess for you to work with this week. This will be interesting given the World Energy card that came up. And the best goddess for you to work with this week is this, oh wow, goosebumps or angel bumps, butterfly maiden. And the message is about transformation. Do you see how those three things are tying together? The arrival of spring, the world energy that I just talked about, and now transformation. That card about world energy mentioned about, hey, you're feeling the energies and it's okay to reach out and ask for help. And this message reads, you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So it can be like labor pains when you're going through transformation. You're giving birth to a new chapter in your life, and sometimes it can be hard. Now, how exactly can you work with Butterfly Maiden? You can call upon her. You can say, Butterfly Maiden, please give me a clear sign that I can easily see and understand to guide me through this process or through this challenge. As I've said before, that may come to you in the form of helpful people coming into your life. The love and support that you are seeking may arrive in one form or another. And be sure to be proactive as well, reaching out and asking for help as you go through this time of change and transition. There's so many lessons that are around us right now, and it can be a lot. But as that message says, it does bring blessings. It will lead to blessings in your life. Okay, I'm really excited, or perhaps curious, to see what the affirmation message will be for you, because we're getting some powerful messages coming up in this week's reading. So let's see, what's the best affirmation for you? And this one is calling, waving its hand, saying, hey, I have a message. Can't make this stuff up. The message is, or rather the affirmation is, I am willing to forgive. So we had that message of forgiveness from a different set of cards. Perhaps 2 or 3 weeks ago, we have Open Your Heart. We're getting world energy, transformation. This is really calling for you to step up and do your part. We tend to look outside of ourselves. We get mad at other people, and it's understandable. But this is really empowering you to do your part, take responsibility, step into the lesson of forgiveness, and understanding that it doesn't mean that what someone else is doing is okay, but that you are willing to release the anger, the hurt, and toxicity that's devouring you and creating feelings of unhappiness within you. So I'll go ahead and read the rest of this affirmation. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. So that is a powerful affirmation for you this week. What I'm getting is that there's some of you who are really hurting, and forgiveness is a way out. Forgiveness allows you to release those feelings that are weighing you down, to step into the new beginnings that you desire, and clearing a path for love to come into your life. I encourage you to perhaps rewatch this video and think about what all of these messages mean for you and how you will implement this week's guidance. I'm sending you so much love, and I look forward to seeing you on next week's weekly card reading.